Hey guys, never stopped to get today, and Dragon Ball Legends have hit us with some pretty crazy news, if I'm being honest. So we are in a Dragon Ball Daima campaign. We just got the LF Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and 1% Sparking Margin Q, and now it seems that this weekly reset we are going to get even more characters. I feel like the way at which Dragon Ball Legends are just giving us units is insane. They just gave us Ultra Perfect Star. A week and a half later, they gave us LF Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and then a week and a half again, we're getting even more characters. Don't get me wrong, it is awesome. I always love getting new characters, but getting it this fast and with how much crystals that are available within that span of time, like if you are something for Ultra Perfect Star, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and everything, the crystals are just gonna be getting to such a small amount. It's ridiculous. Like, you have to kind of pick and choose here and there unless you aren't free to play. So yeah, it's pretty crazy the way at which we're getting all these new units, but Dragon Ball Legends were just on it. I feel like they, well, not just them, every single kind of Dragon Ball game, this one, Dokkan Battle, Xenoverse 2, I feel like all of them were in a situation where they couldn't get any Dragon Ball Daima content out for a while, and then now that they can, it's just like popping off. And Dragon Ball Legends are just like, yeah, let's just get as many as we can, get on top of this hype so that essentially they can just monetize it and just get money from it, because that's their main goal behind all of it. But for us players, it's a blessing and a curse, I guess. So tomorrow we're gonna get the reveal of the new Sparking character, so make sure to check out that. I'll obviously cover that information as well. And then the next day on the YouTube channel, we are going to get the Legends Limited. Now, with regards to what we could be getting, considering we just got an LF Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and we just got a 1% Sparking Margin Q, I kind of feel like it's gonna be to do with the final battle. So all the characters that were involved with that could be represented. So there were a lot of LFs we could get. There were a lot of 1% Sparkings. I'm gonna kind of narrow it down to the units that I think we could maybe see. So I was thinking, this is kind of the one I think the least. So here we have Tamagami number 1. I feel like there was a chance he could get represented, but he didn't really do anything too much during this. I feel like what they'd most likely do with the Tamagamis is first release them when they had their initial fights, and we got to see a lot of the cool activities, like with what they did with Tamagami number 3 against Super Saiyan Mini Goku. I feel like that will happen. So I was like, this guy would be cool to get, but if we don't get him, I wouldn't be too insanely surprised, but he would be pretty cool. And I just feel like they did Tamagami number 3 so well that he would be as good, if not more insane. So that's kind of like maybe a 1% Sparking we can see, but the 1% Sparking I'm more towards is a Margin Q. I feel like it's just going to be either him on his own, or when he went into like that state where he copied Super Saiyan 3 Mini Goku, he could be the LF in that form. We'll see. It's interesting to see, because I feel like that is potentially LF worthy, but I don't know whether they want to dial in on giving him that at the moment and give us more hyper characters like a Super Saiyan 3 Goku and whatnot, which I do think they could give us an LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku mini, because if you think about it, we just got a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as an adult to kind of balance that, not give us another Super Saiyan 3 adult Goku. Give us the mini version instead. That would be pretty cool, and that will make it so that further down the line we could get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku as an adult, we could get the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as mini. There's so much characters that we could just get, like, it's actually insane. So this would be pretty cool. It was a pretty cool moment to see Goku go Super Saiyan 3 for the first time in Daima, and yeah, we can potentially be getting that as the LF. Onto units that I think they might go with. I feel like these are like the top tier like ones we could get, but I feel like They might not do that because anniversary is not too far now. Anniversary is 2 months down the line, which I am going to make a video talking about anniversary and what I think we'll get for that, what I think you should do to prepare yourselves for that. So that will be coming out soon. But yeah, we could get an LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or I was thinking a Goma. Goma was like obviously the big evil boss, final boss that they had to fight in order to win. He was pretty damn insane, and he had so many animations that they could give him, so many LF worthy moments that I can imagine him getting a lot of representation. I can imagine one where he transforms from just like when he was just a little dude who didn't really do anything, and then he got the evil eye, and then he transformed into this beast who was just absolutely tanking every single person in the fight. So yeah, he was pretty insane and definitely could be worthy. I feel like he could be what we get, because let's face it, if we go from LF Saiyan from Daima to another LF Saiyan from Daima, it will be kind of like they could change it up. Like I can imagine some people in the community wanted to not to always just be Saiyans over and over again, so giving other species, races a chance would be pretty cool, I guess. So Goma would be like the main one I think they'd go for out of all of those, if not Majin Du as his kind of pseudo Super Saiyan 3 form. And the final one, I don't think this is going to happen at all. I feel like they saved this for anniversary, but Legends have gone crazy with some of the releases in the past. They've done something really hype outside of like Legends Fest and anniversary, so they could give us Super Saiyan 4 Goku Mini. I feel like they wouldn't go the adult form at all. I feel like the mini version would be the one they'd want to release first, and then maybe for anniversary we get the ultra version of the adult form. But yeah, if they are gonna give us any representation of Goku as the LF, it would either be him as the Super Saiyan 3 Mini. I feel like that's still a cool way for them to get us to summer for him, and it's not like the hypest thing ever. So they could give us this during Annie, or they could give us this now and then give us the adult form in anniversary. There's just so many things they could do. Like they could even go crazy and give us Super Saiyan 3 Goku as an adult. We could see maybe a transformation where he goes from Neva helps Goku unlock his potential and he goes into this form. It could be adult Super Saiyan 3 Goku transforms into adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like there's so much that could just be done that it's hard to predict. But that's kind of what I think. If I'm going to do my final predictions, I think we get a 1% Sparking Majin Du, and then we get LF Goma with the third eye. So yeah, that's my predictions. It's going to be pretty insane. I hope you've been either saving your CC, or you skip, or whatever comes out is something that isn't so hyped that you think, yes, I'm not gonna go for this, I could wait for Annie, or it is something ridiculous and you're like, I saved for this. So yeah, crazy times are coming. Dragon Ball Daima is gonna be what's what really. So let's hope we all get lucky and don't have to spend so much crystals for the new characters. So other guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see more in the future, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.